Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
What the fuck even is this intro? What up everyone, it's your boy Floz MG, back here with another episode of Tear Up. This time I'm going with one that I've been wanting to do for a while, which is MCU Heroes. Let's get right into it, shall we? Before this video starts, I just want to say that only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, and you can always change your mind in the future. Now back to the video. The rankings for this video are as follows. God tier, you are worthy. Friendly neighborhood hero, why'd they get a movie? And Hail Hydra! Meaning that they really wasn't that good of a hero or something. Let's just get right into it. Starting off with AntMan. Basically, AntMan, real name Scott Lang. He sort of found the suit when doing a robbery, and then he became this sort of hero person. So really, it was more so by chance-ish that he became this hero. I'm not gonna say why they get a movie, but I didn't really know of Ant-Man until the movie. With all being said, I'm gonna put him as a friendly neighborhood hero, because that's the best I can do for now. Moving on to the King of Wakanda, and will always live on in our hearts. Wakanda forever! Chadwick Boseman, I don't even need to explain. He's going in God tier without a fucking doubt. That one was just self-explanatory. Moving on, we got Black Widow. Assassin trained in Russia, I believe. Became a member of the Avengers, was one of the heroes of the first Avengers movie. So I think by definition, or default rather, Black Widow has to be a God tier hero. That's just my reasoning. Here we have Captain America himself. The man at a time. Again, I really don't feel like I have to explain this one all that much. Plus, the fact that he was able to pick up Mjolnir. Next, we got one of the later additions to the franchise, Captain Marvel. Introduced after Infinity War went down. I'm going to say Captain Marvel, definitely not one of my favorite heroes. Sorry, Brie Larson. They are very fucking powerful, I will say that. They don't deserve to be Hail Hydra, though. To me, they're more so why'd they get a movie hero. That's just my own opinion. Next, we got Stephen Strange himself, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, I'm ashamed to say, I still haven't seen the Doctor Strange movie. Being a wizard, master of the mystical arts, and protector of the Time Stone, I think it's safe to say we can put him at You Are Worthy. Next, we're getting into our first member of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax himself. To put it simply, Drax is, well, dumb, but he's a very loyal friend. Technically started out as a bad guy, just as everyone in the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy did, but he eventually came around to be a hero. So I think I have to put him in friendly neighborhood hero. That's the fairest judgment I can give him, honestly. Moving on to Sam Wilson, the Falcon. I can't exactly put him in a rank of why'd they get a movie, because, well, he never got his own movie. He was first introduced in Captain America Winter Soldier, so... And he doesn't exactly have some sort of, like, superhuman abilities. I think he just gets the cusp of friendly neighborhood hero. Next, another Guardians of the Galaxy member, Gamora. Daughter of Thanos, well, adoptive anyway, became the love interest of our good friend Star-Lord. but eventually got yeeted off a cliff by her demented and insane father. She didn't exactly have like superhuman abilities, but she was trained to be a ruthless assassin killer by Thanos. For her abilities, we have to put her in You Are Worthy. Next, we got another Guardians of the Galaxy one. We've got Groot. I'm gonna put this in the best Groot terms that I know. I am Groot. 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 We are Groot, motherfucker. Moving on to another one of the original 6 Avengers, Hawkeye. He and 5 others literally took on a whole alien army race thing, and all he had was a bow and arrow. That skill alone makes him god tier. Next, we got the big, mean, green, fighting machine, Hulk. Let me just say, a bit of anger issues, yet they're relatable. You already know that this motherfucker is a god tier hero. We have the savior of the universe. We have got Iron Man. An improv line in his very first movie became the line that he will be remembered as forever. I do not need to explain. Next, we have Loki. And yeah, I know. Why am I including Loki? Mainly because what he did in Thor Ragnarok, which made me think, okay, it's good enough to be a hero. He's a big enough character and had a good enough of a comeback to where I can put him as a hero. But yeah, I don't think he even got a movie. He's not exactly a friendly neighborhood hero. I'd have to put him as, like, why'd they get a movie? Even though he technically didn't get a movie. Moving on, having our first appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, we have Mantis. Honestly, all she can do is, like, sense people's emotions and alter people's emotions, which in the grand scheme isn't really that good of a power. She's a... yeah, sorry, all Mantis fans. Moving on, we have the most dangerous hero out there. The one person that Thanos should truly fear. We have Mr. Phil Coulson! Fine. I ain't giving him to Hail Hydra. Fuck no, Mantis can be in there alone. Next, we have another Guardians of the Galaxy character. We have got Raccoon, a cybernetic creature who's a total badass. Originally, I was gonna put him at friendly neighborhood hero, but then I remembered, I think he was the only member of the Guardians to survive through Infinity War and make it to Endgame. For that reason, he is worthy to be in You Are Worthy. With her first appearance in Avengers Age of Ultron, we have Scarlet Witch. Arguably one of the most powerful Avengers, this bitch was able to destroy the Mind Stone while also fending off Thanos. For the time being, this bitch is a god tier. But of course, where would the MCU be today without our very own Tom Holland as the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? This guy brought what the MCU needed. And let me say, he definitely did not disappoint. And now, if Spider-Man was able to pick up Mjolnir, that would have been awesome. But it wasn't meant to be. He was, however, strong enough to withstand the arm of Winter Soldier, and he did take down 2 nutcases with deadly tech. He's definitely worthy. Moving on, we have the final member of the Guardians. We have Chris Pratt himself as Star-Lord. He originally was going to be a god tier because in the second Guardians it was figured out that he was a god, but after destroying his father, he then destroyed his godly powers. But he was able in the first Guardians to wield the Infinity Power Stone, but then in Infinity War, they were so close to getting the gauntlet off of Thanos until Quill lost his cool and smacked them on the head after learning that Thanos took out Gamora. They could have gotten it done much sooner if Quill had kept his cool. So I think for that reason, we have to bump him down a couple notches to friendly neighborhood hero. The universe universe could have been saved much faster if he had just not been a dumbass. But we're moving on to the final member of the original 6 Avengers, with Thor. Thor, I think by his own definition, is a god-tier hero, because 1, he's literally a god. But 2, he did kind of lose himself and gain who knows how much weight in Endgame. Yeesh. But still, overall, Thor is a god-tier hero. Without a doubt. Now to bring in a hero introduced in Avengers Age of Ultron, we have got Vision, a sort of a superbot hero, while also being the wielder of the Mind Stone. This one has extraordinary abilities. And the fact that he was able to pick up Mjolnir 2 with ease? Motherfucker, a god. Although technically the stone would be the worthy one, but doesn't really matter. Still worthy. Next we have War Machine, Rhodes himself. The War Machine hero was introduced in the second Iron Man. As much of a hero as Tony, he'll never be. Honestly, War Machine's more of a why'd they get a movie character, despite the fact that they didn't get a movie. Moving on, we have the Wasp, introduced in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Again, both of the Ant-Man movies I wasn't able to really sit through both of them fully, but the Wasp, I have to put in why'd they get a movie. I don't know, I just have to. Moving on, we have the Winter Soldier, aka Bucky Barnes. Eventually became a good guy in the end. Being able to survive through what happened in the first Captain America to make it all the way to here, yeah, he's definitely worthy. And finally, the savior of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Motherfucking Yondu! He definitely started out pretty bad, being a member of the Ravagers. Eventually he killed all the Ravagers on a ship that turned on him, went to go help Quill and the rest of the Guardians. Pretty much without his help, they would not have survived. It was because of Yondu that the Guardians survived in the second movie. Yondu, you will always be remembered. You are a worthy hero. I think this is where I'm going to have to put the standings, and Mantis is so alone at the bottom. These are my standings of the Marvel heroes. I've been Floz MG. This has been Tier Up MCU Heroes, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!